In the early church, there were different ways for determining the date of Easter. One of the key reasons the Council of Nicaea was convened was to settle on a standard method so that the whole church could celebrate the resurrection together. The first method followed the Jewish calendar, with Easter celebrated on the same day that the Jews kept Passover, the 14th of Nisan, regardless of which day of the week it fell on. This meant that Easter could land on a weekday. This view was called the quartodeciman position, Latin for 14th. The other main view was similar, but it celebrated Easter on the Sunday after the 14th of Nisan, ensuring it always fell on the day that Christ rose from the dead. But there was one more view held by the Alexandrian church, and it was distinct because it was not connected to the Jewish calendar at all. This view celebrated Easter on the first Sunday after the first full moon following the spring equinox. This is the position that won out at Nicaea and became the standard for the whole church. This did several things. First, it guaranteed Easter would always fall on a Sunday. Second, it broke dependence on the Jewish calendar and instead tied the date to the astronomical cycle. Symbolically, it also aligned Easter with the start of spring, the season of new life and light overcoming darkness, since after the equinox, days are longer than nights, fitting imagery for the resurrection. If you need a refresher, the spring equinox is an astronomical event caused by the Earth's position in orbit. It happens once a year, usually on March the 21st, when the sun crosses the equator, making day and night nearly equal in length. Since Easter is celebrated on the first Sunday after the full moon following the equinox, and full moons come every 29.5 days, the date of Easter naturally shifts within that window. Practically speaking, this means that the date of Easter changes every year, but always falls between March 22nd and April 25th. Don't stop here, finish the video on YouTube to learn even more about this topic. There's a link to it on my side, as well as to another recommended video right below it.